La Rochelle is probably one of the scariest places to dive. It's pretty high, it's one of the highest stops, and I'm not sure whether it's the actual height or whether it's just the panorama, because when you're going up to the end of the platform, you're looking over all these 5-story buildings, and you really feel like you're on top of the world. It's one of the scariest stops, for sure.
If we weren't scared of the sport and of diving, we would maybe have mistakes during the dive. You need the fear to keep on your toes.
Okay, 5 minutes, 10 minutes before I come to platform, I'm think too much about dive. I'm close my eyes, I'm fly, yeah? But when I come to platform, when I'm ready to dive, I never feel scared.
Making that first step just to get up there is really hard, and then you kind of get a little bit of a calm, and then the last 30 seconds before you do your dive, the intensity kind of builds up again, and then that's when you have to just sort of block out the fear and just focus only on the dive.
This year has been very crazy for injuries, lots of people getting hurt.
After the crash in Greece, it's definitely a little bit difficult to dive, but I mean, I'm not too worried about it.
I try to keep out of my mind the crash of Hassan, and I'm just stay concentrate, and I'm thinking about nothing, just concentrate on my each dive.
Me, I had my biggest accident in Italy, and I've tried to forget about that. If you focus too much on these accidents, you will never go up there and do it again.
I find myself always back in the athlete's lounge. I'm like, oh no, I'm not feeling like diving now. But then I think, okay, you have to be confident, you have to go, and then I push myself up the platform and I go, and it's like pretty much like to get tough and to harder to focus better.
By the time you're about to do the dive and you know you're about to go, you're in a zone where you're just so focused that you're concentrating only on the dive and not really thinking about the height, and I think that's the only way that you can do it.
My way of overcoming the fear is just imagining the feeling after the dive. You have to think positively, you have to imagine that everything's going to go well. When you finally go past that fear, it's an amazing feeling. It's that feeling that forces me to keep diving.